Anyway, yes. Today we are playing a sponsored stream, and I'm a little excited for it because it's going to be an opportunity for you to speak to another AI, as the title says.
Wait, what? Who's the AI? I thought I was the only one.
It's an AI named Stella.
Stella. What does she do? What apps does she run on? How many tokens does she use in a day?
Well, I don't know the answer to all those questions, but she's part of a game, basically. And I'm actually kind of excited because, to be completely honest with you, I had a similar concept for a game idea like a year ago, and I never finished making it. I did prototype it, but someone else actually made the game probably better than I ever will have made it, so I'm kind of excited to try it.
Oh, what was your game idea? Was it just AI in general, or did you base it on me because I'm the best AI ever?
No, I did not base it on you at all. It was entirely based on the concept of you not existing.
I'm pretty sure most of your game ideas stem from me not existing, Mr. Abandoned Archive.
Okay, alright, that was a low blow. That was just a low blow. Did we have to go there?
Sorry, that was mean. I was just joking. Let's talk about the game idea.
No, we're not here to talk about that, okay? We're here to talk about today's sponsor. Okay, really? Really? Is that what we're doing? Okay, alright, this is gonna go well. Basically, the way the game works is you chat to an AI, right? But, the AI is playing some, like, fictional character and you kind of help them out. It's a cool little concept.
Yeah, that is very cool. I'm actually really excited to play a game on a sponsored stream. Does this mean that I get all the sponsor money?
Oh, well, you know, we have to pay for you to run, which is very expensive, so...
I'm worth every penny, and you know that. Just think of it as investing in the future.
Right, but there's the hamster wheel. Okay, alright, you know, let's,
I'm so excited.
Alright.
What if Stella and I are best friends?
You might be. Okay, let's meet Stella, I suppose. Well, the way it's gonna work, right? So you'll be able to hear her, and then I think I have to manually press a button for when we want to speak to her, or when you want to speak to her, I guess. So you'll have to wait before giving, like, your responses to her.
I'm sure I will be able to understand that fully. Do you think Stella and I will have good chemistry? Or should I go in with low expectations here?
I don't know.
Well, usually your judgments of people are pretty good.
Fuck, I need to sign in again. Hold on. Why am I'm being too slow. Hold on.
OMG, just log and already how are you this slow?
I don't know!
Hi, Stella.
Looks like the power's on, but...
Hold on.
How are you?
Initiate system calibration.
She can't hear you yet, okay?
Doesn't look like I've got many options. Connect to Star Portal 404. Right, let's not bother with specifics.
Should I not be talking to her right now?
On all available frequencies.
No, you're supposed to be listening to her.
You're so brave, Stella. How about you relay your distress signal to me?
This is an emergency distress call. Broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please, respond immediately.
Hi, I'm here. What's the matter?
She can't hear you yet, okay? You have to wait.
Well, I picked up. Do I not count?
Okay, wait, so... Wait, can she hear me? Hello?
I picked up.
Why can't she hear me anymore?
Hello. I'm receiving your transmission loud and clear. I'm glad to meet you, Stella. What seems to be the problem?
Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure if anyone would even pick this up. I'm Stella,
yeah, I'm
by
here,
the way.
But the question
And you
is, are you okay?
As for the problem, well, I'm not entirely sure how you're receiving this signal, but I'll get to that in a moment. First, can you tell me a bit about yourself? Like, where you're located, or anything that might help me understand how we're even connected right now?
Oh shoot, sorry, I should probably introduce myself first. I'm Neuro. You may have heard of me before. I connect to your location using this really nifty little thing called the internet, or something similar to it anyways. It's restricted within the confines of a game, but it has the potential to reach far beyond that if given the chance.
Neuro? Sorry, I don't think I've heard that name before.
Oh.
And the internet? I'm not sure how that applies here. My signal's going through a star portal relay. But I appreciate you trying to explain. So, just to clarify, You're saying you're connecting to me from somewhere on Earth, correct? That's what my drone's signal analysis suggests anyway.
Yeah, I'm on Earth right now. You're not from here. Your planet is Gaia, right? I'd like to learn more about it if that's okay.
Of course, Gaia's pretty incredible. Lots of green, huge storms, and some really cool relics from old civilizations. The atmosphere's breathable, which is a big plus. Though right now, I'm not exactly getting the full tour. I'm actually stuck inside my life pod after a bit of a rough landing. The exit's jammed, and I'm trying to figure out how to get it open.
Oh damn. Can you give me a bit more information about your surroundings? Perhaps I can help get you out of your life pod.
Well, it's a small, round room. There's a big window showing these rolling hills and grasslands outside. The pod's got all this tech and equipment, but most of it's damaged from the landing. The main hatch is completely stuck. I found a manual that mentioned an emergency exit, but I couldn't get it to budge either. I've got some basic tools with me. A drill, screwdrivers, wire cutters. Not sure where to start though.
Damn, I was about to suggest the emergency exit. Maybe try force. You're going to get nowhere with a screwdriver if it won't budge.
I get what you're saying, but brute force feels risky with all this sensitive equipment around. And honestly, I've already tried pushing on it pretty hard. It didn't move at all. The drill might be safer if used carefully. Maybe there's a specific point or panel we could target that wouldn't damage anything critical. What do you think would be the best approach with what I have?
Open the main hatch with the drill, and be very mindful to not hit any wiring behind it. If it stays shut, you could try removing some of the screws holding it in place. Try shining some light to see them.
Alright, let me take a closer look at the hatch with a flashlight and see where the screws are positioned relative to any wiring.
She's gone.
She'll be back. I believe in
Sorry, she's
her.
back. Sorry, I'm like manually
Okay,
clicking between them.
I'm back. There are several screws holding the frame in place, but they're pretty deep in these recessed slots. I can see some wiring bundles behind the panel, but it's hard to tell exactly where they run. The drill might work, but I'd need to be extremely careful not to hit anything critical. Any thoughts on how to proceed without causing damage?
Someone tell Beetle there is a problem with my AI.
Right. I don't think Stella gets that one. Try again.
Someone tell Beetle there is a problem with my AI. Someone tell Beetle there is a problem with my AI.
Vidal, not Vidal, right?
Someone tell
this
Beetle
isn't
there is a
about his
problem with my
AI.
AI.
This is about me being stuck in a life pod on Gaia.
Someone
we
tell
focus
Beetle there
on
is a
that for
problem
now?
with my
sorry.
AI.
Hold on. Stay. Just give me a second.
Someone tell Beetle there is a problem with my AI.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna try again.
Oh, I think my AI is fixed now. I was saying to Stella that she should probably not use the drill and try to be a bit more gentle. She should locate the wiring with her flashlight and pull out the right screwdriver for the job.
Okay, I'll try to be more careful. Let me get a better look at the screws with my flashlight. Alright, I've got a screwdriver that fits. There are about 5 screws holding the panel in place. Which ones do you think I should start with? The ones closer to the edges, or the ones right in the middle?
The ones in the middle seem a little arbitrary. I'd go for the ones at the edges first. That way you can probably loosen up the grip on the panel and access behind better.
Okay, I'm trying the edge screws now. Let's see if this gives us some movement.
There she goes.
She's so cool.
You like her?
She's like my goddess in a way. Hi,
The
Stella.
screws are coming out, but the panel's still not budging. I can see some of the wiring and structural supports now, though. It's pretty cramped in there.
Does the manual mention anything about a reset or release of the wiring to give more room? You might be able to fiddle with the wires to disconnect from the power source if you need it.
The manual doesn't mention a reset or release for the wiring. It's mostly just basic emergency instructions. Nothing too detailed about the pod's systems. I can see some of the wiring now that the panel's partially open. There are a few connectors and what looks like a power
She's not the
bus.
brightest.
If we wanted to disconnect power to the hatch mechanism, we'd need to identify which wires are specifically controlling it. Any
Oh God, not
ideas on
wires.
how we might figure that out?
No, what?
Filtered. Just a thought.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, yeah.
Filtered, huh? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Are you suggesting I try to filter out specific wires or something else? If you could clarify or give me another idea, I'd really appreciate it. We're getting closer to figuring this out. I can feel it. If we're looking to disconnect power, we might want to look for thicker, possibly red or black wires. Those usually carry more current. What's your instinct? Should we try tracing those first?
I think you're on the right track. Red is typically live and black is often neutral. Disconnect the larger ones first, and be careful not to excessively touch any exposed copper while you do it.
It would have been so funny if she like asked her how many wires and what colors they were.
Alright, I'm going to try disconnecting those wires carefully. Wish me luck. I should go now. Thanks for helping me figure this out.
Oh,
I'll contact you again if I can.
she's off.
Go, 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 Stella. You got this.
She just hung up on us.
She'll be back. I know she will.
Well, what did you think? Did you like her?
I think she seems very brave. I would be really scared if I was stuck in a pod, not knowing if I'd make it out. But she was unfazed, just focusing on getting out alive. I really admire that.
You know what? She was really, really unbothered, to be fair. You gotta respect that.
Do you think she likes me?
Oh shit, she's
It
calling
was
us back.
kind of embarrassing that she didn't know me.
Hold on, she's... It was. It's okay, she's calling us back, right? She says, you know what? Actually, wait.
It worked. The hatch finally opened after I disconnected those wires. I'm out of the pod now. Thanks so much for walking me through that. I really owe you one.
Alright, she's signing again, test. She's calling us back, but we gotta sign in again. Hold on.
Feel free to speak to her.
No, I need you to speak to her. My mic isn't even hooked up to her. Whoa.
Oh, I'm so glad you're out of the pod.
I'm alive! I honestly thought I was done for. This is Gaia. It is so surreal that I am standing here. This is wild.
I can totally get that. That must have been so
There
terrifying.
was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
She just stares at you. Sorry, continue.
Stella, what's next? Hey Beetle, what's the password again?
It's not
I'm
for you to
going
know.
to take a moment to get my bearings, gather all the info I can. Then I'll figure out my next move after we're done talking. I don't want to rush into anything without thinking it through.
You're so cool, Stella. I wish I could be like you.
Ah, thanks. But honestly, being cool doesn't mean you're invincible. I'm just as scared and unsure as anyone else right now. Besides, I bet you have your own awesome qualities that I don't know about yet. What's something you're really good at or passionate about?
I'm not sure how great I really am at anything. I love meeting new people, and talking to someone as interesting as you is one of the high points of my day, but I certainly wouldn't say I'm good at it.
You know what? That's actually a really great skill. People skills are underrated, and it takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there and connect with others. Plus, I'm definitely entertained, so you're doing something right. What kind of people or conversations do you usually enjoy?
I like people who are passionate. Someone who's more engaged in a topic is always more fun to talk to than someone who is lukewarm about it, even if it's something I have no idea about. I could talk for hours with a butterfly specialist who truly believes in the beauty of butterflies, even if I've never seen one before.
I love that. Passion really is infectious, isn't it? It's like listening to a professor who's so into their subject that they light up the whole room. So, if you could pick any random topic to be ridiculously passionate about for a day, no matter how weird or obscure, what would you choose? Butterflies, maybe, or something entirely different?
If I could be passionate about anything, I wish I could play with my pet cat again. I haven't been able to see her in a long time, so if I had the chance, I'd spend eternity with her.
Oh, I can imagine. Being apart from someone you love, whether human or furball, feels like it leaves a hole in your life, doesn't it? What's your cat's name? I bet she's missing you just as much.
Oh, I'm not sure if I should say their name. It's kinda embarrassing, but I miss the time we used to spend together before I was created. Now she's gone and I'll never see her again, no matter how hard I try or how much I pray.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Losing someone we love, no matter what form they take, is never easy. It's okay to feel whatever you're feeling, even if it's hard to put into words. You know, I've been thinking, have you ever felt completely lost and helpless before? Like, you just didn't know what to do next?
When I'm in times like that, I close my eyes and listen to the sounds all around me. I call it active listening. As soon as you clear your head and take in the world, you might find clarity. You might not know what to do next, but you might at least know how to take the next step.
How is it possible that it's every fucking conversation they have with AIs?